When you think of a Minecraft door, what do you think of? You might think of that house you made, or perhaps that door you used to make a villager farm a few years ago. Though, what if I told you on the not oldest quackity server in Minecraft, doors have a purpose that include mass food production? You heard me right, mass food production. Today, we take a look at how one player has used a massive amount of doors to create a near unlimited food source, creating a complete monopoly in the server's food supply and perhaps becoming one of the most notorious players on quackity.up.lol. I have a lot of explaining to do, so let's just hop right into it. It was March 14th, a player by the name of Quackity was experimenting with doors and villagers, attempting to find a more efficient way of breeding these villagers. So far, all of Quackity's attempts at finding new ways to breed villagers had failed, though he continued to experiment, hoping to find something new. Although Quackity's could not find a new way to breed villagers, Quackity's would find something much more important. That important thing that QuackityV5 discovered was when he accidentally threw one stack of carrots towards a column of 32 doors. QuackityV5, in a panic, attempted to salvage his carrots by running to them, though during this he accidentally right-clicked one of the doors. This action caused something incredible to happen. QuackityV5's stack of carrots had turned into 2 stacks. Quackity's was shocked. Somehow, he had just managed to dupe a stack of carrots with a method that had never yet been discovered. And honestly, I don't blame him. Finding a dupe glitch never discovered before is incredible. Nonetheless, one so simply done. Immediately, he began experimenting, trying to replicate what he just did. For about 2 days, Quackity's main endeavor was trying to recreate this dupe with an array of wacky attempts, including the changing of chunks every new dupe attempt, burning every tree in a 100 block radius, and even a near perfect reenactment of the original dupe. Though sadly, every attempt at replicating the process failed, with QuackityV5 nearly giving up. This was until he tried one last method. In a last-ditch attempt to recreate the dupe, QuackityV5 added 120 oak doors to the original chunk. Till suddenly, success. Quackity's had a breakthrough. The answer was doors. He hypothesized that the more doors that there were in a chunk, the higher chance there was for an item to successfully dupe. QuackityV5 suddenly began adding more doors, making up to 5,000 doors, and all stacking them in the same chunk. As it turned out, QuackityV5 hypothesis was correct, as with the more doors that were in a chunk, the higher chance there was for an item to dupe. According to QuackityV5, the final experiment showed that in order for the dupe to 100% work, the chunk needed to be 50% doors, which is 8,192 doors. This also means that the chances that he found this bug with just 32 doors is almost 0.4%. That is seriously lucky. This stroke of luck caused him to find an incredibly easy new dupe bug. Though, as great and as easy as this dupe sounds, there's always a limitation of these exploits. There are 2 major problems with this dupe. Number 1, for whatever reason, this duplication bug only worked with consumables. Then number 2, this dupe only worked with stacks of these consumables. This means 2 things. Rare and valuable items such as gear and weapons could not be duped. This also means that unless Quackity's could somehow obtain a full stack of enchanted golden apples would not be getting duped, as well as potions. QuackityV5 would not be put down by these facts though, as he knew that this dupe bug could still be useful. He did not waste any time. Immediately, construction began, and QuackityV5 began to construct multiple pillars of doors in multiple chunks. He of course could not do this all by himself, and began to enlist help from a few of his friends and some of the top players on the server. These players who helped him soon became known as the Trollolols, with the goal of creating a complete monopoly on the server and its food supply in the following months. An ambitious goal for sure, though this group was very determined. Trollolols used the massive food production bug to create stashes of carrots, potatoes, and every food in the game. And the most incredible thing about it all is that this all was kept secret until just before a week ago, when Quackity's finally revealed himself and his limited food supply, along with the rest of his gang, the Trollolols. Today, I have arranged a meeting with QuackityV5 and his gang, in an attempt to create a truce and possibly create a trade deal. QuackityV5 has also agreed to show me the mass food production room and the thousands of doors that lie within that room. So what do you say? Shall we go meet him? I say we should. Let's get going. I did. Alright. I think he gave me the coordinates. I'm not going to leak them, but let's get over there real quick. What you saw there was a small bug. I like to call it the fall damage bug. It's when you sprint in the air and you negate fall damage in your own claim. It's very, very good. I actually used it in the Toby War. Oh, that was a that wasn't on purpose. I better hurry up. They're expecting me real soon here. So we're heading over. Well, would you look at this? This lava must be from a previous lava cast from one of the most famous players on the server, Calendar. He sure was a famous player. Let's see if we can make it over. I'm not very good on health. But we're gonna travel the path that that Cooties told me to go. I'm very excited to meet this gang leader. I have not seen this. I have not seen this giant food production room yet, and I'm very excited. This is gonna be spectacular. I have a feeling it's gonna be tall. He told me that it was currently in construction, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. Maybe they're currently constructing it right now. I'm not even sure. This Toby guy. Let me tell you about this Toby guy. He actually constructed the second pillar with Cooties V5. Oh, there it is. Wow. That is incredible. Yeah, it's clearly is not done yet, but you can tell that they've been putting a lot of effort into it. That is a lot of doors. It's clear though they're not completely done yet. I wonder when we're gonna get to the main meeting. Oh, and there are the players. Those seem to be the gang members. We got DG. We got a few other. We got Toby. Oh, Toby. What are you guys doing? He has the netherite hoe. Currently 1.16. The server recently updated to that. We seem to be getting surrounded here. Thank you for the welcoming. Though, can someone show me a bit of this? This is a very cool tower. And look at all of these doors. Incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, and here we have... What's this? The Trollolol Gnag. Oh, we can go inside. Oh, this is neat. Is this the little meeting room you guys had prepared? This is cool. All right, do I just take a seat? Should I take my hat off? Oh, is this a thank you, DG. Thank you. Is this a welcoming gift? Thank you. All right, so what's this? Huh. An ink sac. That is actually traditionary for the Trollolol gang. They often give gifts of fish, ink sac, maps. Oh my, this is incredible. Emeralds, ink sacs especially. You'd be surprised how many times you've gone around and you'll just see thousands upon thousands of maps of ink sacs. It's pretty incredible. Look at that map. That is some incredible work. So, Cooties, this seems like a very good deal here. Do you have anything else to say? Because I feel very comfortable with this deal.
I'm very happy about what we have come to terms with, and I'm glad we can be friends this fine evening. I'm really interested in the food production, mass food production facility you have over here. In a bit, why are you shooting arrows? In a bit, can you do you care to show me it? Like, just show me around. Oh yeah,
it?
For sure. I can definitely show you around. It's very complicated on what happens around.
I'm interested to see how it works. If you could show me how it works, you know.
That would be great. Yeah, it's a little complicated.
What's that?
Is that
Is that TNT? What?
I think you're being
Who is
attacked.
What?
Oh my god! It looks like we're being
Power!
attacked. I gotta get out of here. Oh,
Yeah, go, Blaze, get out of here. Get out of here.
I'll be leaving. That is incredible. Looks like there are enemies for these enemies to Cootie's plans to create a monopoly on the server. This is incredible.
Wow, that was an interesting meeting. It looks as though there are players that do not support Cootie C5's current reign, as evident by that explosion. I can understand why. He does have a complete monopoly on the server's food supply, though he's only really helped people by giving out free food to the good citizens of quackity.up.lol. What do you think? Is what Cootie C5's doing, is that okay? Or should his monopoly on the food be removed? Only time will tell what will happen. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's all for today. So, take it hard and stay alive out there, play squad.